Hello, everyone, and welcome to a whole new season of football action. I'm Jeff Fitzgerald, and this is the A7FL countdown to kickoff. In just a few minutes, we'll take you out to Asbury Park, New Jersey for our two marquee games today. Trenton's BIC and the Baltimore Cobras go for win number 1, followed by the New Jersey Savage taking on the Old Bridge Hawks. But more on those two in just a moment. Over 100 new players have been signed by the league from Baltimore to San Diego as the national footprint of the league expands. This season, teams are also in Los Angeles, Riverside, Tampa, Orlando, and other cities nationwide. To find out where you can participate or follow your favorite teams, check out A7FL.com. And with us now to talk about more of the season here with the season kickoff is A7FL's Matt Ryan. Matt, thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me, Jeff. I'm excited. Football is back. I'm back with the A7FL. We are minutes away, seconds even, from the first 3-on-1 on Fight, and I cannot wait. If you didn't hear me say I can't wait, I can't wait. We're going to have fans back in the stands thanks to our season ticket holders. We've got some great partners on board this season. And some of these teams, the A7FL is expanded. That's the thing that we really want people to know, is that the A7FL is expanded. But California joining us finally, Florida joining us. There's a lot of expansion planned for the A7FL, but they're all for that one thing, that trophy and a chunk of that $20K. Thank you so much, Jeff. I'm excited. I'm going to go to the booth. I got games to produce, so...
Of course you do. Matt Ryan, it's always great to have you here, and it's actually time to send you to Asbury Park, New Jersey, rainy Asbury Park, in fact, for the start of the A7FL's 2021 season. Here's Jack Bartek and LJ Smith.
I want to hear your preliminary pick
this
first.
Rain is coming down like you guys got to realize, when Asbury Park, New Jersey, it's near the beach. Got a little wind going, got a little rain action going. The rain's coming down hard. Even Joe Montana's prime is struggling with this weather. Like I said, it depends on the weather. I'll take, this is what I'll do. I'll take Baltimore for right now, based on the weather, in a close one. It's 21, maybe something in the lines of maybe like a breakdown.
And my prediction, I'm Jack Bartek. If you're just joining us here alongside LJ Smith at Asbury Park High School in New Jersey for the regular season opener. I'm also going with BIC. I think they got a lot to prove after last season, and we are ready for the throw-off. It'll be BIC to return.
And we know about this man. A lot of shaking and baking, folks. Ashanti Worthy, stopping and going. Whoa, already, folks. Can he get to him? Most excited time. Can he get there? No, that's 1. 2 out of bounds at the 45. Great run by Ashanti Worthy. With a quick screen over here down to the bottom of your screen. With Jalen Crooms. None of that. Baltimore smells nothing.
Yeah, quick throw from CP3 out to Crooms in the flat. Not much doing.
Tackled by Marvin and Wilson. 2nd and 10. They got nothing on that one. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, and I would imagine you're going to see a lot out of that offensively from both of these teams right now. At least if the rain holds like it is right now, hard to imagine anybody going too far down the field.
It's just like I said, CB3 and as K-Wack at the top of your screen, K-Wack checks the game. CB3 just warm up his arm. Jalen Crooms at the bottom of the screen here. It is 2nd and 10. Corey Price from Elizabeth, New Jersey. Again, folks, if you're just tuning in, I'm LJ Smith along here with Jack Bartek. Corey Price, play action. Got a little bit of time. You told you to use it. Oh, none of that. Bone is everywhere, folks.
We'll see who comes up with it.
That's Baltimore. Come on. Baltimore got to be on the top on that.
And that's going to be Baltimore Cobras ball.
Bone hit his body. I just heard it. All you heard is cricket.
So a big break for the Baltimore Cobras on the first defensive possession. After throwing off, it only took 2 downs to force the turnover. A huge hit.
Wait a second. Ref, wait a second. The ref.
And now they're changing the call. They're saying it's going to stay with BIC. So it was ruled a fumble, recovered by the Baltimore Cobras, and then
What happened there? I saw
after a short
CP3
conference,
whisper something to the refs and they changed the call. I never seen nothing like that. Have you ever seen a player say, "Hey, ref, come on, this is not supposed to be a turnover. It's supposed to be a third down." All right, you know what? Third down.
whatever the case may be, it stays with BIC. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Trenton BIC.
Now let's see if they can get Ashanti in this game. You know, Ashanti, just keep in mind, he was actually New Jersey Football Player of the Year 3 years ago. Got 114 touchdowns in high school. A quick screen over here to the right. Can we get a block down? Swing outside. None of that. And Bone is there for another tackle. None of that. None of that. Checked in my man Nuck if you buck. A toss over here to the right. Take some time. Oh, good tackle over here. Tackled on the right side.
Looks like that might have been Anthony Diaz on the carry.
Second and 8. Looks so on defense. They got my man. I'll tell you about KC the Sunshine Band, number 12, KC Fantasy. On the bottom of your screen here, K-Wax lined up at D tackle.
And that is some duo on the defensive line for BIC.
And one of the reasons, and after we see here what Buck does here with a little play action.
Buck going
good catch.
right over the middle with a slant route, and finally a completion and some movement offensively. It's going to be right near the first down marker. We'll see if they get the spot, and they will, so it'll be a first down for the Cobras.
Good catch by Deshaun Dorsey, number 10. And looks like they're going to a no huddle here.
Nuck if you buck, already looking good offensively for the Cobras, and now they want to talk something over.
They got a little the rain stopped, so
now you can actually let the ball fly a little bit.
Now they let that ball fly. Rakeem Chania, call him Nuck if you buck. More play action, another inside handoff. Can he get to it? KC Sunshine Band, none of that. Ron Clark, can you get there? No. Still running, still gunning, still on the go. She's forced out of bounds. What a run. Sometimes you run back 10, cross about 5, get another 15.
A great job there reversing field. Met by Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Just not enough,
right
though.
at the line of scrimmage. And
just not enough.
Yeah, had the burst of energy to cross the field and pick up a big gain. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from right near the 33-yard line.
So, so one of the reasons, and we talk about how breaking down the game between both teams, one of the X factors, as I would say, as far as K-Wack, is that K-Wack, they got him lined up at D tackle, but he's really like a traditional between a D and like a outside linebacker. He's a matchup nightmare. He's too close to the football. Usually the heavier guys are lined up right at the nose. He's just a nightmare for any offensive lineman there.
So the Cobras 1st and 10 from the 33. Looks like a little screen pass, but incomplete. And again, you see that ball soaking wet out there. So tough to complete anything in the screen right through the hands right there.
They say that football is actually, so in the rain, that's the one, like I was telling you before, that rain, it gets super slippery, as the weather gets bad. But again, it wasn't like before the last game. the rain's gonna get worse. So they need to hurry up and get these points up while the rain is slowing down here.
Already the Cobras offensively looking better than BIC did in their first possession. We'll see if they're able to capitalize. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
And Nuck if your buck is not in the game. Checked in one man, the new guy, 187. What you gonna do with the 187? Jet sweep over here to the right. Follow his blockers. Can he make a play? Oh, let's see what it gets. Let's see if he gets a favorable New Jersey spot here.
Looks like that might have been Marvin Wilson on the end around. Picks up a solid gain, so it'll be 3rd and 4 from out around the 27.
And Baltimore, so
3rd and 8.
And this is the thing, right? So Baltimore already passed the 50. Folks, let's remind there's no kicking involved, so there's no kicking field goals. So right now they're actually in 4-down territory.
Yeah, you're not going to punt from here or throw off.
Right? You're not going to throw off from here. So they're actually, they're running the ball, they're keeping the short choppy passes. So this is actually right into the hands of BIC. Let's see if K-Wack can make a play though.
187 still in at quarterback.
Can't get there. K-Wack, can you get there, K-Wack? And K-Wack makes a play. What I tell you, folks, he's too athletic at that position. Usually you put the heavy guys at that D tackle spot. You can't ask a guy 300 pounds to stay in front of him.
So now it's going to be 4th and 7 from the 30-yard line as we take another look at that one. K-Wack firing to the ball, and when you have him and Casey Fennessy as the tail ends on that defensive line, just so much athleticism.
He smelled that play action. Everybody and their mama know he was keeping that ball. You gotta give more of a. You gotta go with the running backs.
A really nice chase down tackle as well, not letting him escape.
So what are you doing now? You going for it?
You have to go for it. No kicking. Can't kick a field goal. So on 4th and 7 from the 30-yard line, you look to salvage a drive where you had 2 big plays to get you here.
Rakeem Chaney, my man, Nuck if you buck, back in the game.
Yeah, you wonder what it was that kept Buck on the sideline for those last 2 plays. Maybe a little costly for the Cobras.
We're going to see. We got quads up to the top. Motion inside. Well, let's see what
now we get a whistle.
What's a flag? Well, let's see what the call is.
Looks like delay of game on the offense.
Oh, that's a backbreaker. Delay of game when it's 4th and 7?
And that really hurts. That's going to push him back all the way to the 35-yard line. Still 4th down.
Mm-hmm. So this is huge because now, keep in mind, too, that because of the weather, a play like this, traditionally where, where the weather's beautiful and you could get you could do a deep out or a deep crossing passes. Now, guess what? That penalty just cost them a possible 1st down. Because now, looks like they changed their mind and now they're going to throw off.
They switched to the throw off.
Yep.
And so Buck with a beautiful throw off landing inside the 5-yard line.
What a throw.
And so that is where BIC is going to have to take over after their last offensive drive stalled. 2:22 to play here in the first quarter. We are scoreless at Asbury Park Stadium in Asbury Park, New Jersey. CP3, Corey Price, a legend in this league, trying to help BIC move the ball offensively. Almost lost it on a fumble last possession, but they got it back and couldn't make anything out of it offensively. Led to a throw-off.
Yes, sir. And keep in mind, this Cobra defense, one of the top 5 defenses from 2020. So, and now you got CP3, Kelly, K-Wack checks into the tight end, number 99.
A tight formation here, loading up the blockers for CP3.
And Riddick's in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Type your screen, number 1. Look like they might get Riddick. Overthrew. Oh, he overthrew. Miscommunication between him and Riddick. He went long, Riddick went short.
And Marvin Wilson had a sure interception. I mean, that is as easy as you're going to get right there. And that ball just too slippery right through his hands. We were just talking about it. And it looks simple on the TV screen right now, but you go out there and try it. It's pretty difficult.
They know my rule.
We're going to check out a replay right here. You see CP3 letting one fly. A little bit of a miscommunication.
Womp, 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 womp. Look at his
I'm
face.
sure Wilson wishes he could have that one back. And the weather is terrible. We thought the weather was terrible here, but in our Florida region, the games had to be canceled due to weather. So we are lucky just to be seeing some football here at Asbury Park Stadium.
K-Wack, get into the play. Why'd you do that, K-Wack? Why'd you do that? And nice dump off to K-Wack. Carnell whacked it.
It is an ugly one here today in New Jersey. The rain is falling, and it has had its impact on the game.
Well, at least you got some good news. At least you watch the next 2 weeks' games free on Fight, huh? Forget about the weather. At least we get to watch them. As Corey Price going for the deep ball. Can he make a play?
And it's Wilson there for the interception. So he dropped one earlier, and now Marvin Wilson gets his revenge on the tip ball, recovering the INT, and the Baltimore Cobras will get it back on the right side of midfield.
Now look at this replay. Now, one thing I forgot to tell you is that I talked to Marcus, the GM for the Cobras. He told me he had something in store for Matt Riddick, and you're gonna see Corey Price. He's gonna be, he's doing a lot of forcing down the field here for Matt Riddick. And look, double coverage, and that's how you're supposed to double coverage. Safety up top. And one right under, so that's an interception. Good defense, good call.
He thought he had the one-on-one with Raheem Campbell. Campbell made a great play on the ball, and Wilson was right there to back him up. and recover the interception. And so the Cobras will take over right near the 47-yard line.
1st and 10. Nuck if you buck, ladies and gentlemen. That is his nickname. His AKA real name is Rakeem Cheney out of Baltimore, Maryland.
And you saw the drive really slow down for the Cobras last possession when Buck had to go to the sideline for 2 plays.
Yep. Well, let's see what he's going to do with it. Nuck if you buck. Inside handoff. Can you get there? Good tackle. Another one by K-Wack.
K-Wack all over the field early in this one.
He racks him up. He racks up tackles up early.
The veteran makes his impact felt in many different ways. And that'll bring up 2nd and 7 right at midfield.
So this is a huge game for the Cobras. Now, first game back. Now we're back here post-COVID, and they're traveling up to from Baltimore to New Jersey. They need this win. This is a huge. The feeling you got. You got to take that drive down the Turnpike South with a loss. You're only playing slow jams. It's not something you want to do.
I can guarantee you they didn't come up here in the rain to take a loss.
Back to live action, folks. This is my man Nuck if you buck. Another inside handoff. Running hard, keeping the chains moving. Woo. Chasing the Sunshine Man. Took a nice little ride there, and looks like, let's see, it's going to be closer. And that is a first down, folks. That is a first down. And
that's Marcellus Pack money right there, dragging Casey Fennessy a couple extra yards for the first.
And that's what Baltimore needs to do. So, that goes down to play call management. So now you realize it's raining, right? The weather's a major impact. The football has some extra slippery stuff on it. Who knows? That's how slippery it is, right? So now they got to realize that, listen, I'm not going to be able to throw the football. I'm going to have to be able to mix in a lot of runs. So let's take a look here.
And both of these teams have really dynamic ground attacks, so it should be an interesting one.
Another inside heel to the big boy. Woo! What a run! Another one! Get off of me! Running hard! Yow! Wow! Strength right there. The big boy. I gotta give him a nickname. I gotta give me a second. I don't want to get excited. That could have been. He could be one of those one-play guys. We gotta look at this replay.
Yeah, we take another look at this one. A little change of pace right there.
He hit that hole like a silver bullet.
Yeah, you had Marcellus Pack brought really the speed and the burst of acceleration, but
they thought that he was coming slow. Look at him. Look at this. Woo. Look at his eyes.
Hit the hole, and he had nothing but the end zone on his mind.
Nah, you're not doing it. You're too small, son. You're not doing it either. He reminds me of that might be hard. He got a mask on. That might be a hard body from you. I'm gonna need some ID from that guy. Down in distance, here we go.
Back to the play.
Back to the big boy. I'm gonna call him the big boy for right now. Now they want to listen. Now they want to start tackling him low.
The short game right there, and the rain really starting to come down now. You could even see it in the picture. That'll bring up 2nd and 7 at about the 12-yard line. And I have to imagine the ball is going to stay on the ground right now.
So it looks like there's 11:15 left in the first half here.
11 minutes and 15 seconds, like you said, left here in the first half. And if you want to check us out on social media, A7FL on Instagram, Twitter, even TikTok, you could check us out. Leave a like and a comment, share it.
None of that. He's on top of that. Not that time. Abdul Allen said, "I'm ready for that play action." You can't do that. So now we're looking at a 3rd and 10 here. And that's the problem. See, what happens is that you go away from the run one time. Now you're looking at a 3rd and long. But again, folks, keep in mind there's no kicking involved in the league. So guess what? Good news. 4th down territory all the time, which is a good thing for the offense.
Yeah, and Buck tried to get the outside there, but obviously BIC so committed to the run here with this heavy rain. Yeah. Not many places to go.
Exactly.
No matter how shifty you are.
So this is a big play here. And he getting nothing. And Rakeem Cheney, my man Nuck, if you buck, he can go. They'll be celebrating him. You know they have little mini parades in Baltimore when you beat New Jersey teams. Let's see if he's gonna be a hero, standout stud. Oh, wait a second, he's lined up a receiver. 3rd and 10. Quarterback keeper. Can he do it 187? Oh, that's too easy. That's too easy. Nah, that can't count. No way. Is that a touchdown? There's no flags on the play.
That is a touchdown.
That
Finally,
is a
official
touchdown.
confirmation, and so the Baltimore Cobras are on the board first.
On that right side of the field, who's sleeping on the wheel right now? What happened there? And this is huge here. And obviously, again, understanding football, it's all about possessions. The 1 point, the conversions here could be a make or break. Play action. Oh, good pass. Give me. Oh, wow. I told you, got a little bit of that slippery stuff on that football. They got Ashanti Worthy back there. They also have Matt Riddick on the roster. That's literally on the sideline. Who do you choose? Who do you put back there?
I'm putting Worthy back there. Maybe
Over
I'm
Matt Riddick?
biased.
Sir, you need to be tested for drugs right now. I don't know what you're talking about. Back to live action is my man Ashanti Worthy, folks. Can he make a play? He got a lot of shake and bake. Always running across. Always shaking one. Whoa, there's one. We're having some fun, folks. We're having some fun. Wow. To the 30. Look at it. Celebrate. This is too much fun. This is too much fun. Touchdown, BIC. You know what? I'm not going to say nothing because you said it. You said it, Ashanti. You said it.
My goodness,
He felt-
Ashanti Worthy. He proved me right.
Grown man fall on the floor. Head first. Wow.
And that wasn't the rain making him fall out
I
there.
told you guys, this is the 3-on-1 is the most exciting time. You figured, hey, look at him. This is the replay. This is something that you could only see in the A7. Look at this. Look at it. You think it's over right now? Look at this guy, number 00. He has to be the victim. Let's talk about him. Couldn't get there.
He made him fall twice. And
And
this
then look,
is
Ashanti just does what he does. Hits that hole, and he's gone off to the races. Man, oh, man. I can't get this. You can't get this type of football from no. Look at this.
they thought they had him dead to rights.
One more time as he dies. One more time. He's picking up. There's nothing down there for you, sir. Man, that's a touchdown. Ashanti Worthy, he does this. Folks, if you don't know who he is, you might want to just Google him. One of the top players. He led actually in the tournament we had. He led the tournament in touchdowns. He did this. This is all he does. This is all he does. All he does is score touchdowns. This guy
Now we see CP3 as BIC is going for one from the 5-yard line. And this is a huge chance for BIC to take the lead. And this 1 point could be the difference, later on when we're looking back.
wow. CP3 Calio, folks. Got to make a play. Down to possession. CP3 want to keep it? Got to make a play. Give me some good blocking by CP3. Still got some time. Could make a kick back there. Can he get a catch? Incomplete. Good defense by Baltimore there.
With moves like that, it's no surprise as BIC gets set to throw off. And this one is going to be well short. And that's going to be a penalty. As you could hear the whistles being blown. We'll see if the Cobras can answer here on a throw off.
Taking the time. Little baby jog now. You know he got something. Oh, wait. Sidelines there. Another defender. Out of bounds. None of that, sir. None of that.
Good amount of time left here in the second quarter, and they'll get the ball to start the second half. So a chance to capitalize.
Another inside hand to the big boy. He's too big for the game. Too strong for the game. Another one. And he's just carrying them. So one of the huge things that I always tell fans or friends or family, whatever, about this league is that guys don't realize that these are. And I'm sorry. In the second one, there's 9-yard carry here. These are guys that just average guys, guys that are. Some of these guys got to be at work after the game. They got to go to work and punch in.
Yeah.
Some of these guys might be on a lunch break right now.
You call it A7FL Monday.
A7FL, yeah. So a lot of people don't realize, people always say, man, looking at these athletes, and these are guys that, you get a lot of guys that play Arena 1, Arena 2 football, minor league football, but they still have to go back to work. And these are just like those. These are those type of players. Those players that come out here, play for the love, and now with the cash on line, oh man. So now it's the love, and then a little bit of incentive you got with that $20,000.
A little bit of an incentive.
A little bit. Nuck, if you're bucking a shotgun set, what you gonna do with it, Nuck? Another inside handoff play action. Got some time. Casey Sanchez and me can't get there. K-Wack, you get there? No. Incomplete. Not enough arm strength down there. And you had my man number 2, Dewan, open.
Yeah, you could see that weather really having an impact as that throw came up well short, brings up a 3rd and 1 on the 45-yard line for the Cobras, and a big 3rd down.
Which makes sense. They take a shot with a little play action because they know regardless, all I have to do is convert 1 yard to get the first down.
7 minutes to go here in the first half, and we will be looking at your questions in the fight chat. So any thoughts that you may have, put them down in that chat, and we will take a look at them at halftime.
Right. Let us know. Let us know what you think about Jack. want to think about this guy. Back live action, folks.
Buck in the shotgun. They went for the throw on the last play. They've been heavy on the run, and they handed off right there.
Oh, good running here. There's a Project Pat. Good run, and that's a first down.
Yeah, Marcellus Pack more than enough for the first down. We were just talking about him in that burst, that acceleration that he can bring, and a nice job hitting the hole right there for the first down.
Yeah, so that you get him at a full stride here on these jet sweeps. And like I said, I like how Baltimore's starting. I like how Baltimore, they're moving the ball. They're they seem like they're in control. You don't see no arguing. Usually guys that come from out of state, as soon as someone makes a mistake, they're pointing fingers. So I'm liking what I'm seeing right here from Buck. You got it. You just got to get another 6.
Yeah, and as much as they've depended on the run, they haven't been predictable, running a bunch of different sets to get there.
More play action. Knock if you Buck. You got some speed. Blip. Whoa, got one. Can he get another one? Out of bounds. Sheesh Louise. That guy thought he had him. He thought he really had him. And
yeah. On the play action fake, he was flanked by 2 defenders, and he just split the difference right up the middle, the 7-10 split.
Yeah.
Found a hole and had a big gain.
Listen, 7-on-7, right? You're playing 7-on-7. You got to make a tackle. If you don't, you will get exposed. It's that simple. That simple. Got to make a play.
So now a 1st and 10, ball on the 23-yard line.
And he thought he had him.
Yeah.
I bet it's not be a mental. Every time you try to tackle somebody, you don't get him. Get him next time. Back to live action here. Nuck if you Buck. Oh, inside half to Project Pat. KC can't get there. Out of bounds. Forced out of bounds. Out of bounds.
A big break there for the Cobras as that one got punched out from behind. I believe it was Casey Fennessy coming from behind. So but it falls out of bounds, so it'll be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, 2nd and 9. I'll be honest with you. I'm surprised that the ball's not coming out more. Yeah. I mean, drop pass is one thing, but
yeah, and we've held that football. I mean, that is a big football, and with the raindrops coming down, it could be very hard to handle. It's a new season, first game of the year. Obviously, between the first game jitters and just getting a feel for it again. For a lot of these guys, I mean, the Cobras haven't played since 2019.
Exactly.
So a lot of adjustments to be made. And I'd say they're handling it pretty well.
And they're mad, too. The fact that they didn't get to play in the South tournament. They got a little grudge. Why didn't no Baltimore teams in the tournament? Why is only New Jersey teams? So you got my man back in the game, 187. He got a lot of speed. Last time he was in the game, he ran up that sideline. And, folks, we'll also get a time, how much time's left here in the second half here momentarily. Let's take a look here. In a shotgun set, spread formation. Nuck if you buck on the bottom of your screen. My man got a lot of speed. K-Wack, can you get there? K-Wack. Oh, K-Wack, you got an agility. Balls up. Oh, wait, is that a catch? Incomplete.
Just knocked away at the last second. They were throwing to Buck. And we got a 3rd and 9 for the Baltimore Cobras when they break this huddle. A big 3rd down, and you have to imagine it would be 4-down territory as well for it.
Absolutely. Rakeem Cheney, folks. Nuck if you buck. Like I said, every time a Baltimore team beats a team from out of state, they celebrate. They have parades, cake. Everyone's cake. Oh, screen over here to the middle. Oh, good tackle. What a tackle. What a play. What a play. Matt Riddick, back-to-back MVP, right? League champion. One of the most dynamic, unstoppable weapons in the league. 0 catches so far. So, inside handoff. Can he catch him? None of that. None of that.
Really nice tackle there.
And I told you that. I told you with this weather, in that 2nd and 10 with no gain, I told you with this weather, the CP3, that's tough.
We got a minute and 40 left here in the first half and about 95 yards to go for BIC to get to the end zone.
The fans are calling for Matt Riddick's name. Riddick got to make a play.
And he's due for one.
Here he is. Oh, and a good defense. That's a bad pass. That's a bad pass. Why is he trying to force it? And that's what's happening. So Riddick is getting manhandled over there on the sideline. And CP3 is trying to take shots down the field in double coverage.
And it's going to be the Baltimore Cobras ball to start the second half. The 2021 season opener for the A7FL season. We got a good one on our hands to open up the year between BIC and the Cobras as BIC throws it off to start the half.
And this is Project Pat, can he make a play? You know he got some speed, he got some looseness. He just got to break one. Can he get past one? Look, wait, can he get there? They're breaking him down. That's one. But he got up. He got a lot. Oh, none of that. None of that. Ran out of gas. So that looks like the 1st and 10 lined up on a 35 here. Besides a little bit of shortness here and there. It's like I said, it's most exciting time. But back to live action. The big boy in the backfield with 187.
Yeah, 1st down and 10 from the 35-yard line to start the second half.
Another inside hand, and the whistle is blue. So my question is, why? This is my question. So forget I'm a commentator, right? Forget that we're here in the booth. Why do they hand it the 34 instead of handing it the bone? That's my thing.
I mean, they started off the game giving it to Marcellus Pack, too, on the handoff, and then shifted to the humble beast back there, number 34.
I mean, he's balling. Don't get me wrong, he's balling. It looks like numbers. And look at my man. This is my man Bangarang, number 7 there. He's one of the biggest. He's a vet. I didn't even know he checked into the game.
Yeah, Big Jazzy in there looking to clog up the holes and stop the run.
Play action. Getting over here to my man. Can he get a play? Cut back. Casey the Sunshine Band says none of that. Can't get there. K-Wack's everywhere. You know K-Wack. If Casey the Sunshine Band's not going to get there, K-Wack's going to get there. There's only 2 people. Why did he double that? Why did he dump that pass him? He did that? He didn't want to get hit. Yeah, I don't want to get hit. You take it.
And you know what else it is? With this rain coming down again, I know we keep mentioning it, but it is playing a huge factor, and I don't think the Baltimore Cobras want to drop back and throw deep passes, so they're going deep into the playbook, even these shovel passes. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 19 for the Cobras here.
Wow.
A tough start to this second half.
A tough start indeed.
And the Cobras were really the team that had the offense going a little bit in that first half, so surprising to see the tables turn on them a bit here.
One thing I just don't like this I don't like this two quarterback set that they're doing right now.
Yeah, I would prefer to just see Buck out there. I mean, I thought he did more than a fine job in that first half, and now you're just throwing off the rhythm.
Back to live action. Let's see if my man 187 can make a play. I don't think he's completed the pass over 5 yards though. But we're gonna see.
There's only really been one pass completed over 5 yards.
Drops back. He got some time. Pass away to my man 00. Okay, can he make a play? Can we get a block? Good tackle. He keep going. And that's a great play call there. So good pass and a great catch.
So upcoming a 3rd and 10 for the Cobras after they got the 9 yards back. 12:20 to go here in the 3rd quarter. So the Cobras looking to keep the drive alive. I wouldn't call it 4-down territory.
And just watch out for that X Factor K-Wack. He is everywhere. 187 drops back, balls up. Can he make a catch? Oh, what a catch! What a catch! He got that thing. He might have caught that lucky. He closed his eyes on that one. To the 5, and that is a touchdown. I bet you got stunned. He gonna act like you look at his face. Look at his face. He went like this, caught on his fingertips in the rain. Good catch, nonetheless, though. Good catch. Touchdown. Wow.
Anthony Diaz, the big touchdown. He dropped the extra point before.
That's why I told you it was lucky. He closed his eyes like this. Please,
and
mama,
now,
please.
He's making up big time. That one was probably in the back of his mind, but he puts it out of his mind and makes the big catch there for the touchdown. We take another look at it here. 187 letting one fly downfield. It was really a jump ball, and Diaz had to go up there and get it.
And look at my man Abdul Zalin. Just not enough there. And he looks at him so disrespectful.
Really one of the better corners in this entire league. So a nice play there by Diaz to give the Cobras the lead.
Yeah, touchdown. And those are the big plays that they can't give up. So now here comes this conversion now. Now we'll see if they can go. They elected to go for 1 here. And now if your Buck checks back into the game.
Yeah, each of these teams have scored once. Neither of them successful on the 1-point conversion. So we'll see if Buck is able to change that for the Cobras.
Here we go. Play action with a slant. And he drops it wide open for that cash money.
0 for 3 on the conversion attempts now combined between these two teams. Really great play design there by the Cobras. Had Dorsey wide open over the middle. And the pass is a little bit low. Dorsey couldn't reel it in. And so the lead remains at 12-6. The Baltimore Cobras in control here as we check out a second look at it right off the fingertips of Deshaun Dorsey. He had a chance at it. You'll be able to catch both of these games for free.
And here we go, folks. Most exciting time. Ashanti Worthy. Can he do it again? Wait, take the time. Woo! Got one. Ah! Can he get another one? Hit that sideline. Stop it and going. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait a second. Oh, man. You know, I swear, it's like I'm getting ready to say touchdown. Like, I can say it like, oh, man. Listen, if I don't watch anything, I'll watch 3-1 throw-offs.
Yeah.
But I watch nothing.
I'll just watch straight highlights of that.
It's just look at it stopping and going. Look at it change of direction. Whoop! Got another one. Oh, man. It's easy for me to laugh at these guys in the booth, but hey, listen, you signed up for it.
10:42 to play here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 for BIC, looking to answer after giving up the touchdown defensively.
Courage Mosley, fan favorite, checks into the game. Leads a block. And it looks like a gain about 3 yards there. So it looks like we're gonna get about a second and long 7. Courage Mosley just showed up here.
Yeah, nice to see Courage Mosley out there. We haven't really seen much of him today, and you know, he's such a big impact player in this league, so we'll see if he can have an impact here in the second half. 2nd and 6 upcoming for BIC.
I'm waiting for BIC to give me something. You got to give me something.
Yeah, and we mentioned pregame about Mosey. He's not the same player he once was in his 8th season, but he can still break off a big run every now and again. You got to keep an eye on.
He's very similar to like that Adrian Peterson, you know, even though he's a vet, he still can make big plays.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is a legendary backfield back there with CP3 and Courage Mosey.
Inside him to Courage. Oh, and they knew Courage would get the ball. Courage got a lot of strength, though. Courage stiff arms you. Oh, man, oh, man. CP3 got to get out that way, young boy. Got to get out that way. CP3, Corey Price from Elizabeth, New Jersey. What you going to do with it?
Yeah, big play for this BIC offense. Got to get something going.
Motion all head to the left. CP3 drops back. You got a little bit of time. CP3, you know you got to use them legs. Oh, CP3 in the open field. CP3, folks. Corey Price. And that is a first down.
Yeah, more than enough for the first down. Wise of him to get out of the pocket and scramble. Knew he had a one-on-one with the defensive tackle, and that's too easy for CP3.
And that's what BIC got to do. So BIC, you got to realize, listen, okay, so I got Courage back there blocking. I got Riddick out there up top. We know you got double teams, triple teams, or whatever's happening out there. Corey Price got to use them legs. Make them pay. You want to double, I'll make you pay. And that's what he did. First down, BIC.
So a big drive here for BIC. If you want to check out the A7FL on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, even check us out on TikTok. Give us a like, a comment, and share the content. You'll see some of the best plays from today and more. So definitely don't want to miss that. Maybe a little Ashanti Worthy
that's definitely
throw off.
I can't wait. I'm gonna DM the guy. I'm gonna DM the guy soon. Inside hands to my man Courage. Courage, can you get there? Courage got that strength. Courage still moving. He got the juice still. Oh yeah, Courage looking like the old Courage back there. Wait a second. And let's see who's gonna make them chains move.
Yeah, all the way up to the 21-yard line. That should be enough for a first down. And you see what happens when you get Courage Mosey the edge.
Oh, wait a second.
Laundry in the backfield.
Laundry, like my man Jeff in High Def would say. Pineapples on the field. Wait a second. We need a big play here. So now you got Courage in the game. CP3 got his stars around him. Now you got to make a play. The rain is slowing down. It's not coming down as bad. Time to make a play.
It's still not the most luxurious weather conditions, but the rain definitely slowing down a little bit here in the second half.
They just got to keep into it. That's all. They just got to keep it within 6, and they still got a shot. CP3, folks. Corey Price, Elizabeth, New Jersey. Play action. CP3 using them legs. CP3 cutting. Can he get there? And that is a nice run by CP3, but it looked like he got a leg at the end of that run.
Yeah, it's a big gain there by CP3. Get it back near the original line of scrimmage. He took a hard hit at the end, but he looks like he's all right.
He's like the little engine that guy.
So that brings up a 4th and 11 for BIC. Decision time.
They're going for it?
As we check out a second look at this run by CP3 on the play action fake. You know, he's not what he once was, but he's still got some moves. But trailing 12-6, you see how that Baltimore Cobras offense has been moving.
Third quarter.
You got to take an opportunity while you think you have it.
I mean, when they haven't completed a pass, you know what? Let me not say, because every time I say something, they'll score a touchdown. Remember with the Ashanti thing? Back to live action, folks. CP3 could be a stud. We're looking for him to make a play right now.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised to see maybe a CP3 scramble.
Play action. Oh, spin move. Can he get there? CP3. Corey Price got some blocking downfield, folks. Can he do it? Is he there?
It's going to be close, but I think he's short.
Ah, man. You know, once he came out that spin play, he should have looked up and tried to pass it. Why did he try to use some legs? I don't know why.
It was a great effort from CP3, but he is not going to have the distance.
Oh, wait a second. Why is he still on the field, though?
We check out a replay of that last run.
But now with the third and 5, let's see if CP3. And again, I'm waiting for Riddick. Riddick just needs one big play to explode. That's all he needs.
And I know you were talking heavily about BIC coming into this one.
CP3, none of that.
Oh.
None of that. They said that pocket is mine.
Ooh, big hit there on the sack.
Kenneth Tippett there. No, excuse me, not Kevin Tippett. Eric Price, excuse me. What a tackle there.
Yeah, Eric Price getting into the backfield, but it was really 3 Cobras that ran right through that offensive line of BIC. So now going to send him back a little bit for this 4th down. And now one more stop here on 4th down, and they'll be in control.
Yeah, and for the record, Riddick still left catchless.
Right here where you're watching this one, don't go anywhere.
CP3 drops back, the ball slippery. CP3, while you keeping it, CP3 got them legs slippity sliding. None of that.
And he lost the ball, he scrambled, he's going to be really close to that 1st down, and you could see the argument right now.
Let's see what the ref calls.
And it looks like the Cobras believe they have the stop. And it will go to the Cobras. The Baltimore Cobras, a huge defensive stand there.
Huge stand. It looked like my man tried to pull a MLB slide. Look, he tried to slide for the 1st down. If it was sunny outside right now and 70 degrees, CP3 would have 4 touchdowns right now. CP3 is like he lives off that. But the weather is his kryptonite, the rain. That's not him. Just if you're not a true pocket passer, true quarterback with bigger hands, stronger guys throwing downfield, nah, you're going to struggle in the weather.
And now you have to wonder if the Cobras here will go heavy with the run and just try and milk this clock down.
Whoa! We have collateral damage down there. Who was that? Who was that number 1? He got ran over and then he's going to get out the way. Oh, man. He got ran over and then he couldn't get out the way. He tried to get out the way and he couldn't get out the way, man. Let's look at this. Look, A7FL so cold-blooded. They always run these replays. Watch collateral damage. Just watch it. He tried to make the tackle. Bow! Oh. No, sir. This not. What are you doing? You're a little too little. Look, look. He tried to get out the way. Look, collateral damage.
We got a lot of football left.
Only down 6. Only down
we'll
6.
see if BIC can complete the comeback. I'm sure they don't want to be on the wrong side of history today to start their season.
And just looking the way they broke the huddle, it looks like the big boy's getting the ball again. He snapped his hands. He's feeling good. And of course, the big boy again. Humble beast. He's carrying him. And that is a nice run there.
And it's nice when you're trying to run the clock down to have a guy like the Humble Beast back there. You can give him the ball and just let him, almost plow through that line and get chunk yardage every time.
Yeah, like I was telling you earlier, I was asking myself why Bone was getting the ball, but clearly the Cobras know their personnel. So him getting us running the football, clearly maybe Bone is like, you know what, let me give this guy an opportunity. It looks like they got a lot of playmakers showing up today.
Now you can see this rain coming down heavily again. I think the Cobras were committed to the run regardless, but I'd be very surprised to see him put it in the air now.
Another inside hand to the Humble Beast. Oh, there was none of that. Bangarang says I'm too big. This is not happening. No. Great tackle.
And while we have a chance here, one of the most unique things about the A7FL is the fact that the fans have a chance to become part-time owners. Mm-hmm. Imagine if you could have gotten in early on the NFL, the NBA, or UFC. If you love football and you want to help us grow and set up new divisions around the country, you already see the league has expanded to California, to Florida, obviously having divisions in Baltimore and New Jersey, so just the beginning of something special.
Yeah, so they started the start engine, right? And then boom, as soon as they started the start engine, now look, Florida, California.
A7FL.
Now they push it again. They're gonna have another two states. This is gonna be A7FL everywhere.
A7FL.com/invest.
So now, as they about to, first of all, they got the big stop right here. BIC got the big stop right here, right? So now BIC is gonna get an opportunity here on this 3-1. Well, they're obviously gonna throw it out of bounds, but they'll be able to get another opportunity here on offense. The league started, with a handful of teams playing locally. I was telling you earlier, pregame, right? Playing on different fields and etc. A small team just in New Jersey. Then they expanded to New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, then Baltimore, then Washington D.C. It just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And at first it was word of mouth. Hey, my team versus your team, and then it got so big and got huge. Then A7FL just took it by storm. Right, so now we have all these team owners, like you said. Imagine if I could have had the opportunity to know I could have been a part of owning an NFL or NBA team. I'd be rich. I got a whole lot of money in my pocket right now. Pocket full of swole, as I say.
It would be nice.
Yeah. So imagine having an opportunity to take advantage of this. So now the league is getting bigger and bigger. Obviously, we're getting bigger and bigger, right? So now getting an opportunity to be able to take advantage of this, I guarantee you, Texas is now. Look, Texas is around the corner. North Carolina. That's where, Dade County, Florida is going to get more. You're going to get a lot of those boys out there. It's going to get some real serious competition.
It's picking up some traction. You've seen Snoop Dogg has been in on it a little bit. Marshawn Lynch, Cam Chancellor have all been showing interest in the league. So it's gaining some traction.
This is the football that they grew up on. This is the football they love. And now, wait a second now. We got a new quarterback in the game, Jalen Crooms. Wait a second. Inside hand to Courage. Courage following his blockers. Courage, can he got some shake and bake? Can he get out the way for Courage? No. Baltimore knows Courage. None of that, sir. None of that. Why did they take CP3 out? He got to be hurt or something.
And last possession, as it comes up 2nd and 10 for BIC, I don't know if you saw, but CP3 was getting checked out on the sideline. I think when he slipped up on that 4th down, he might have taken a hit as he went to the ground. So no CP3 for BIC right now. We'll see. Jalen Crooms will have to lead the comeback.
I don't know about that guy, Jalen Crooms. We'll see. Last year he had his struggles.
Yeah, we saw him in the 2020 Back in Motion tournament. He showed some flashes, but definitely doesn't have that natural ability that CP3 does back there, and he fumbles that one.
Nope.
And lucky BIC is to have Courage Mosey there to pick it up, but still going to be a big setback.
Like I said, man, Jalen Crooms, if I ever see a quarterback with the last name Crooms, I'm blitzing. I'm telling you right now. That's just the game. That's just, they need to put Riddick back there.
And it's a really difficult situation to put him in.
And don't get me wrong, Crooms is a good player. He's a solid player, but playing against a Baltimore team down 6, I'll be honest with you, you're not setting that young man up for success right now. He doesn't have that experience to be able to take it upon on a third and 18. That's third and forever. He's not in a position right now to be able to take over right now in a battle that they're having in the middle of a rainstorm. It's gonna be tough.
With the the read option type offense they've been running all day, that's not something you could just throw him back there and expect him to pick up.
Yeah, I want to be fair to him, so let's see. Crooms looking for that deep ball. He's just lobbing it up there to Riddick. Man.
That one's intercepted by the Cobras, and so they will get it back on the wrong side of midfield. BIC in some trouble now.
He comes in, he does 2 fumbles, and throws a pick.
And it's going to be 1st and 10 on the 23-yard line for Baltimore.
He messed up my fantasy numbers.
8 minutes to play, and we could be watching some history right now at Asbury Park Stadium. BIC needs to batten down defensively. A huge situation in just the first game of the season.
Go ahead, Jack. Ask me what BIC needs to do to win this game. Go ahead, ask me.
What does BIC need to do to win this game?
They need to get another quarterback. Go ahead, ask me one more time. Go ahead, for the love for the culture. Go ahead, ask me.
What does BIC need to do?
They need to get Crooms out of there, man. Come on, guys. Listen, he's a good quarterback. He's young, but at this point,
just an impossible situation to put him in.
You guys got to realize this is a top team in A7. Like, you can't just throw him in there with the Wolves. You got to warm him up, give him a handoff, give him a little RPO run pass option. Now look where you give Knuckle your buck at, and the big boy 34 is back there in favorable position.
And you saw it last possession. The Cobras can just try and run this one down.
Play action. Nuck if you buck. Got some time. Incomplete. Oh, that could have ended up
boy.
ugly. Wow.
And I was going to say it after the play. Really surprised to see them throwing the ball in this situation. Just about 8 minutes to play in the fourth. You have a 6-point lead. Just put the ball on the ground.
Because beating New Jersey, right, by 6 is not good enough for Baltimore. They got to put multiple touchdowns. They don't want to take that, okay, the win's cool, but they want to be able to win by multiple touchdowns.
It's been such a low-scoring game, and you wonder what's gone into that. Is it just the weather, or do you think it is because these teams are so good defensively?
Listen, let me tell you something. My man, OG Buck, Nuck if you Buck, Rakeem Chaney, is a 4 to 5 touchdowns in the air easily. The weather is definitely impacted. The weather has changed the game. Just with any game, just what you watch any type of football. In the middle of a rainstorm, you're not going to see 5 touchdowns. You're not going to see a score of 42-35. You're not going to see a lot of those 42-49. You're not going to see that. It's not going to happen. It's rare. So
yeah, we had a whistle, but there was no call, so we're just going to reset here on second down after the incompletion. Apologies.
So just grit and attrition right now. Nuck if you buck with the jet sweep over into the big boy. Good tackle. Wow. What a whoa, wait a second. Wait.
And the Humble Beast didn't think he was down, but I am almost positive his knee hit the turf.
But he's down, though. He threw him down.
Yeah, he's not happy about it.
He tried to act like he hit that turf. You hit that turf. Come on.
It's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Cobras right around the 24-yard line.
Everyone's seen that. Everyone's seen him hit the turf. He tried to get up quick, too. He tried to get up like no one's seen it.
It was smooth. You can't blame him.
Everyone on fight seen that. Come on.
We'll check out a second look. We'll see if maybe he had a case.
Look, that was a great tackle. Look at this tackle. Bow.
Oh,
that's
was
why.
Close.
Oh,
it was close.
That's why.
His knee might have grazed the ground.
I didn't see it.
His knee might have grazed the ground, but that would be a slow motion replay necessary.
I'm about to start a shoegate. We say hashtag shoegate. About to start it. My man Matt Ryan would say. Play action. Nuck if you buck. Looking for that deep ball. Looking for the bluff. Oh, there we go. Bone. Oh, man. We was waiting for Bone to make a play. Been waiting for that guy.
They had the matchup they wanted with Clavon Radcliffe over the top. One-on-one with Bone. And a really nice job by Radcliffe.
And fans, just in case you guys are asking if that's the right size jersey, maybe they ordered the wrong size jersey, fans, I want to let you know, he purposely orders a small jersey because that's the way he wants to look. Just want to let you guys know.
So here we are now.
Every year.
The 2-minute warning. It's a 12-6 ball game. And it looks like BIC got the stop they needed. It appears as though Baltimore is going to go with the throw off.
Because they have a feeling that who's going to be playing quarterback.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you, do you think BIC has a chance here?
It depends on who's that quarterback. It depends who's that quarterback.
Yeah, you have to hope that CP3 can get back out there. But
more importantly, put Ridley back there. Put anybody. Put you back there. Me back there. Put the camera guy back there. My man right here, standing right here with the mask right here. Put him back there. But just don't put Crooms back there. Just don't put that guy. That's all I'm asking. Because if they do, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta understand something, right? So this is something we study the game, we watch the game, we know these players. Jalen Crooms is a solid player, right? But he's one of those solid. He's one of the solid players for one of our weaker divisions, like one of our, this is a key marquee matchup. He needs to. But you know what? Not for nothing. If he just say he throws a touchdown right now, he could be a hero.
Yeah.
Celebrated.
156.
I would be so quiet. I couldn't say nothing. I'll be his biggest fan. I would have to get his jersey. I would have to rock his jersey next week right there.
Yeah, 156 to play here in the fourth quarter. Crooms has a chance to really build a legacy here with BIC, and this is a game that could turn the tides of their season. You saw last year in the Back in Motion tournament, they had a couple of seesaw-type games, and they didn't go their way, and it really deflated them. And if you're BIC, you're really hoping to avoid that kind of outcome in the first game of the season.
No, here we go. What did I tell you? Now they want to win. Look who they got at quarterback. What did I tell you, folks? You want to win? Put the man in.
Somebody must have an earpiece on down there on the sideline.
What did it say? If you want to win, let Booby spin. If you want to win, let Riddick spin. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Matt Riddick got limited speed. He got limited agility. You're not catching him. You got a lot of cutback.
Yeah,
So
there you go. Already
that's 5
a
yards.
pretty solid gain from Riddick, and I wouldn't be surprised if somebody on the sideline has the fight app up, watching me and you in the broadcast booth, taking your advice as that brings up a 2nd and 4.
So listen, this is the most yards they had all second half, right? Just by him doing that one play. And let me explain something to you guys. The Baltimore team knows he's so dangerous with his legs. They have to respect his legs, and Riddick can pass the ball too. He got a decent arm.
Yeah, and you know how much of a legend Riddick is in this league. The back-to-back MVP and a champion, a chance to just add another exclamation point to that legacy.
Man, if he could win this game and he could make a comeback, oh, man, he might be the greatest ever. We'll see. My man Riddick drops back. Riddick got some time for a pass over here. Incomplete.
Maybe trying to catch the Cobras sleeping a little bit,
yeah.
getting Riddick throwing the ball. Not something you would expect out of him. He's more of a wildcat-type quarterback here for BIC, but he dropped back to throw right there over the head of Mosey, and honestly, it might have been the best thing for him. 139, and with the incompletion, the clock stops right there.
They're asking a lot out of Matt Riddick. They're asking a lot. K-Wack talking to him here. Look at K-Wack talking to him saying, listen, I'm open every time. Just throw me the ball. But K-Wack doesn't realize he's not open. He's not. So they all circling. They all focus on Riddick. Listen, I'll be honest with you. Riddick just got to make a play. That's it.
Yeah, this is the situation where the big-time players step up. We know Matt Riddick is one of them, and we'll see if he can show us right now.
Here we go, folks. Shotgun set, spread formation. Matt Riddick got some time. And he got that speed. Can he get there? There's one. There's two. When I tell you about Riddick, folks, the most dangerous man in the league. Give me a block. There you go. Matt Riddick out of bounds.
And Riddick just running circles around, and that's going to be more than enough for the first down from Riddick. And that's probably the most positive offensive play they've had in the second half, showing off the MVP moves.
Just think about what he's doing. All he's doing is saying hike. White can clear it out of here, young man. I'll do it myself. So Riddick, like I said, folks, it's a lot.
So now after the big run from Riddick, a first down, we'll see what he has in store this time.
Oh, Riddick looked like he run that. Oh, got him. Looked like he run out of gas. Riddick got that speed. Riddick make a play. Give me a good pass. Oh!
He dropped it.
Oh, man, dropped it for that cash money. Wait, what's the call? What the ref gonna call? What is the ref gonna call? What's the ref gonna call?
And I believe they just called it an interception.
What?
There is no way that should be an interception.
Wait a second. What is the ref gonna call on that one?
We'll wait for the official call and try and queue up a replay here, but Riddick, he did it all on the last play. Now try to step back and pass at the last minute. And it was tipped off the hands of his intended receiver.
Yeah, so
we're waiting for a call. Now we'll see the replay. And, we can decide for ourselves right here.
That's a close one.
And the play is under official review right now. I do not envy them because somebody is going to be very unhappy as a result of this call.
Let's look at it here. He caught it one. Ball still slipping, but he slapped it.
I saw him get it a little bit secure, but I just don't know if he took a full step after he secured it.
Yeah, I got it too if you want to check in my one.
I mean, this is as close as it gets.
That's a close one. I'll be honest
and
with you.
I'll say, one way or another, you got to give credit to Ashanti Worthy playing through the whistle and knocking that ball loose.
Game's too close. Incomplete pass. I would call it incomplete.
And they called it incomplete. That is the ruling on the field, so BIC gets a second life. And I do agree. I think that's the right call.
And this is the thing. They're playing a very close, tight game. That's a questionable call. Why give Baltimore the win over something questionable? That's too close to call. Good play call. Ruling down there by their officials there.
We might be telling a different story right now. That might be game over.
Well, I mean, if we're saying it's a beautiful Sunday, you said a beautiful Sunday, right?
We might not be here right now if that was the case, but so 1:09 left to play. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for BIC. They trail at 12-6 against the Baltimore Cobras. The Cobras looking for their first win in franchise history over BIC.
My man Matt Riddick, back-to-back MVP in a shotgun set, got to make a play. Fans want to see him ball. Ashanti Worthy at tight. Courage Moses at bottom of the screen. What?
Oh,
Whoa.
almost intercepted again.
He's giving the game. Why does he keep passing? He's like throwing it. He's throwing it to the other team.
And we have a flag down on the field. We'll wait to see what the call is. The one positive offensive play that BIC has had was Riddick doing it with his legs. You know, I'd like to see more of that.
Yeah, but he's throwing them up top chicken box passes. Those things are not even getting that. They're terrible.
If you're just joining us, Jack Bartek alongside LJ Smith here at Asbury Park Stadium. We are live on the Fight app, FITE. This game will be free alongside the 4 o'clock game, but we got to finish this one out right now.
And Ashanti Worthy now, they got him at quarterback. Can he make a play? Let's see. He's a playmaker as well.
Oh, he's got some room down the sideline.
He got some speed. Wow. That's a touchdown.
Got some room.
He's gone. There's no way they're catching him. There's no way.
And he's gone into the end zone.
Bye-bye, baby. Touchdown. BIC. But why are you giving him a peace sign? He's 20 yards away. Wow.
And so now,
they can for a ball game.
That's the 6 points to tie the game.
He got all the touchdowns.
BIC is going to have a conversion attempt to win the football game right now.
He got all the touchdowns. Now you know what they did. Let me tell you. Let me tell you the brilliant move they did. They put Ashanti at quarterback in this replay, and they put Riddick. They put Riddick at receiver. You got to guard Riddick.
Great blocking by the offensive line. The patience of Worthy opens up a lane down the sideline, and he was off to the races. And if we've learned one thing today, if we've learned one thing, you get Ashanti Worthy in open field, it's probably not going to end well for you.
It's bye-bye, baby. Wow.
24 seconds to go, and BIC is in the driver's seat. They have an extra point to win the football game.
I was just saying this. I was just telling you, all it takes is one big play. Wow.
Here we go. The clock down to 12 seconds for BIC.
And remember I told you about the conversions, right? How they come back to you and come to bite you?
They have a play from the 5-yard line, and this 1 point.
Oh, man, this will kill this. Oh, man. Remember I told you about them slow jam? Oh, man. Baltimore, this is going to be a tough ride home.
History is in the hands right now of, you would imagine, Ashanti Worthy after that long run.
I'm telling you, they're going to be playing that, hello, darkness, my old friend.
And it will be Worthy.
We're going to see right now. They got Ashanti back, quarterback, the most dangerous man in the league. Let's see who's going to make a play.
Will it be silence on the drive home back to Baltimore?
Ashanti Worthy. Oh, you look like he got some time? Can he make a catch? Oh, what's the call? What's the call? What's the call, ref? What's the call? What's the ref going to call?
He called it complete!
No way!
And we're going to have to get a second look at that one.
Wow.
I do not know if he got the foot down.
Wow.
We got to get the replay on that one.
I knew this game would end. No, this is
Worthy back to throw. We're going to get an official review. It looks like it was Kason Campbell, the Montclair State graduate, trying to do the toe tap on the sideline.
Was that the guy you were talking about earlier? It was, right?
The Montclair State graduate.
Well, let's take a look. In that replay, did he make it? Oh, no, that's no good. Wow.
It looks like his foot came down on the white, and that is as close as it gets.
This is it's like every week with this A7 stuff. This is all the
This is the action.
Every week you get this action. Jeez.
You only get this type of action here in the A7FL. It's only week 1. This is the first game that we are broadcasting for the A7FL this season.
Yeah, correct about that.
And it's coming down to the final play of the game. Ashanti Worthy.
They're probably scared to death right now. They got him at quarterback. Wow. Because it's fun. Ashanti he got an arm.
Yeah, you just saw him.
Yeah.
Rear back and throw. Ashanti Worthy trying to form his legacy.
Ashanti got some time. Can he get there, Ashanti? Touchdown? What is the ref going to call? What's the ref going to call?
And this is going to be probably another review, but we got to wait for the official call.
He waits here. He confirms. He wants to confirm. Yeah, so he's not going to be quick that now.
Yeah, especially after the last one.
He's going to wait.
The BIC is pointing up to the booth. They want the official review, but we got to get a call on the field first.
Wow.
As the referees confer in the end zone, we'll take another look at it on our cameras. And they say it's good.
Wow. Ashanti does it again. He does it again. This is just insane. They just was down. They were just down. And guess what? You know what's so funny?
It's not over yet.
They still got football. 24 seconds left. Son, you want to be Hollywood? You got it, sir.
So here we go. Pack money. One chance for the Cobras.
This got to be it. This got to be it, Pat. Whoa. Rick, can you get there? Pat. Oh! Oh, man, he knocked his second scope. Bing!
And they should have time.
Man.
They should have time for one play. So
here-
once again, 13-12, BIC leads at 29 seconds to play. The Baltimore Cobras looking to make history.
Okay, Nuck, if you're a buck. Whoa, wait a second here. What a play. They got timeouts?
That one's going to go all the way down to what looks like the 28-yard
That's
line.
a huge play
And
right
the Cobras take a timeout.
there. Nuck, if you're a buck. Rakeem Chaney, Baltimore native. He could be a hero. Here come the blitz. Here come the, Casey
And
can't
the
get
ball's
there.
loose.
Casey got there.
Who has it?
Fabuloski!
It's a pile on the football, and
Hey.
BIC has it.
It looks like K-Wack got it. Why'd you do it, K-Wack? Why'd you do that? And that is the ball game, folks.
Wow. So BIC, undefeated still, against the Baltimore Cobras. They come from behind, trailing by a touchdown with less than a minute to go. Ashanti Worthy is the hero.
Look at the pressure they're sending. Look at Casey. They wanted that man bad.
They escaped right from the jaws of defeat. With less than a minute to go, they decide to put Ashanti Worthy at quarterback, and in 2 plays, he makes up the deficit.
I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say.
The season opener ends in madness. Fireworks at the end, and we still get another one right after this.
Wait a second. Imagine if I would have bet. Imagine if I would have bet money on Baltimore.
This has been a broadcast of the American Sevens Football League. Like, follow, and share on our Facebook page at A7FL TV.